We are actively looking for a new president of the New York Knicks and hope to conclude the search as quickly as possible. I am not selling, but I am determined to find the right leader for the Knicks who will ensure the long-term success of the team, just as we did with the hiring of Rangers president John Davidson.
Oh, my God.
So, Max, there's always a lot of public criticism for James Dolan.
Just put him in a single box.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me just let you have a soliloquy.
Give him one shot.
How bad is Dolan for the NBA?
He is an albatross. He's a weight around the neck of the NBA. Understand.
Wow.
And understand, New York is a market of 20 million. You know what the number one sport in this town is? By far, basketball. By far. The reason not everyone knows that all the time is because the Yankees are dominant, the Giants sometimes win the Super Bowl, and the Knicks always stink. Even that message to the fans makes me ill. It turns my, just like we did with the Rangers. By the way, the Rangers are nothing to write home about, but they got one. So he's like, see how we had some success with the Rangers because I hired the right president. Jim Dolan, you've had decades now. You've had decades. New York's a market of 20 million. It's like when Chicago's been down, that's a big market. LA, when the Clippers stunk, and the Lakers, if there was a time where they weren't winning championships, all of a sudden you alienate your three biggest markets. But New York is bigger than LA and Chicago combined. The only, it's completely bringing down. Imagine even if it was the Patrick Ewing Knicks, no championships, but they're a playoff powerhouse. That was under Dolan's father. Jim Dolan had nothing to do with that. That was Chuck Dolan. If they were a playoff powerhouse making runs every year, this city would be jumping. Do you know what courtside tickets cost in the 80s?
Nobody would care what James Dolan said if they were winning.
$1,500 a pop in the 80s.
They would actually love it.
Thank God for the Nets. Because the Nets and KD and Kyrie are bringing excitement to this area. Now the Lakers and the Clippers are starting to have something in LA that's lifting the entire NBA. But Dolan has been awful for the NBA, almost anyone else, and the NBA would be a more popular league in this country.
I would agree with you that he has not been great. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think things are going to turn around. I think the issue you always had with the Knicks was a lot of the culture surrounding the Knicks, right? People in New York City knew that the Knicks were cool one day, but I didn't see people around the country saying rocking Knicks apparel and it being that country-like feel. Let me tell you about some things that I think they're doing. I think Leon Rose is a very interesting hire, going with the agent, the Rob Pelinka route that understands cap structure and that type of stuff. I also think another hire of basketball operations in Worldwide West is going to be very undercover, a great hire, right? Because I think he's going to be able to change the people that are around the organization. I'll give you another great hire, Steve Stout. People may not know who Steve Stout is. He worked in the hip-hop industry for a very long time, owns a marketing company called Translation. They're going to rechange and revamp the Knicks logo and their image overall. So I think some of the people that he's had in these places actually are experts in what they're doing. I think they're on the right track. I haven't said the Knicks have been on the right track for a very long time.
Guys, the Knicks are so bad that Dolan in New York City, in Manhattan, can't get anyone to take his money. Free agents are like, no, I'm good, I don't need your money.
I think it's going to be different, though, if they keep revamping the way they're going right now.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.